Today, we're going to explore a topic that touches the very core of human civilization: why we hold sacred spaces in such high regard. From ancient stone circles to towering cathedrals, grand mosques, and serene temples, every culture has places set apart for reflection, prayer, and connection to something greater than ourselves. But have you ever wondered how this deep-seated respect came to be? Let's take a journey back in time. In the earliest days of humanity, our ancestors lived in a world full of wonder and mystery. They saw divinity in the sun, the moon, the forests, and the mountains. Certain natural locations, a striking cave, a majestic mountaintop, or a life-giving spring were perceived as special. These places felt different, imbued with a powerful presence. They became the first sacred sites, places where communities gathered to honor the forces of nature, perform rituals, and seek guidance. This wasn't about rules. It was an intuitive response to the awe-inspiring world around them. To disrespect these places was to disrespect the very powers that governed their lives. As societies evolved and organized religions began to take shape, these sacred spaces became more formalized. People started building structures specifically for worship. Think of the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, reaching towards the heavens, or the magnificent temples of ancient Egypt, designed as homes for the gods. These weren't just buildings. They were physical representations of the cosmic order. The craftsmanship, the resources, and the immense effort poured into their construction signified their importance. Entering one of these places meant you were stepping from the ordinary world into the realm of the divine. Specific rules of conduct naturally emerged. One had to be clean, dress appropriately, and behave with quiet reverence. Not because of a social rule, but out of genuine respect for the sanctity of the space. This tradition continued and deepened with the rise of major world religions. In Judaism, the temple in Jerusalem was the heart of religious life, a place of pilgrimage and sacrifice. Its destruction was a profound tragedy, but the reverence for sacred space was carried on in synagogues around the world, known as mikdash or a small sanctuary. In Christianity, churches and cathedrals were built as God's house, designed to inspire awe and draw the mind upward. The stunning stained glass, the soaring arches, and the intricate altars all worked together to create an atmosphere of holiness. Visitors, whether believers or not, instinctively lower their voices, moved by the palpable sense of peace and history. Similarly, in Islam, the Kaaba in Mecca is the central point of prayer for Muslims worldwide. Mosques are oriented towards it, and they are designed as places of tranquility, cleanliness, and community prayer. The rules of entering a mosque: removing your shoes, ensuring cleanliness, and maintaining a calm demeanor are expressions of respect for God and for the fellow worshippers gathered in His name. It's a tradition that fosters a sense of equality and unity before the divine. In Eastern traditions, like Hinduism and Buddhism, temples and monasteries are also seen as consecrated ground. They are abodes of deities, or places where enlightenment was attained. The intricate rituals, the scent of incense, and the sound of chanting all contribute to an environment where the mundane world fades away, allowing for spiritual focus. So, when we talk about respecting a place of prayer today, we're participating in a tradition that's as old as humanity itself. It's not just about following a set of arbitrary rules. It's about acknowledging the history, faith, and devotion of countless generations. It's about recognizing that these spaces are spiritual homes for millions, places of immense comfort, hope, and community. Whether you share the faith or are just visiting, your respectful behavior is a gesture of empathy and shared humanity. It's a quiet nod to the universal human quest for meaning and connection. By treating these places with care, we honor the deepest values of the people who built them and the timeless human spirit that continues to seek solace and inspiration within their walls. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical and spiritual journey today. I hope it gives you a new perspective the next time you step into one of these incredible places. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more topics like this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care.